If you guys like how I do my chart analysis on YouTube and you want to learn how to do it yourself, click the link below to check out the Vee Trades technical analysis course. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for NVIDIA Corporation with the ticker symbol NVDA. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. Here we have the daily chart for NVIDIA, and we're pretty much right back at a very strong support level, which is the 213 level. So I'll talk about that in a few minutes. First, let's go over the previous downtrend channel, which we have not had a new low of. So normally when we get a first break of a channel, a uptrend or a downtrend, and we usually go back down to retest or up to retest previous extreme. In this case, we did test a multiple. This is the first test. However, there's a good possibility of us making a new low of this entire correction down. So we had this micro uptrend in play, and like I said before, if we have a uptrend or downtrend, usually we get the first we get a retest of the highs if it's the first break. So this was the first break of the uptrend. We went up to retest the previous high, and we exceeded it. We started selling off because we were far away from the EMA. Found some type of resistance at this swing right here. Sellers came in the market, dropped it back down to lows. So just like how we had a retest of the extreme for this uptrend, I'm looking for a retest of the extreme of this downtrend. So the lowest point of this downtrend is right at the 206 level. So that would be my target at the very least, or at least the $200 level. So I'm looking for the $200 level to be hit. Looks like sellers are strong. However, we are at a very strong support. So this could go either way. Show you guys that right now. So you can see that there's this horizontal line. Price action bounced from it several times. If you count, it's about 6 or 7 times. So this is it's a very strong support level, and buyers are not letting sellers drop it below here. But how many times is it gonna hold? Eventually something's gonna give away, and most likely it's probably gonna be the support level. So that's why I'm looking for lower price targets. Show you guys that right now. We had this previous range in place. So the range is right around the 211 support level, and the highs of the range is right around the 267 level. So prices looks like it got a double test of the lows of the range. We got a double test of the highs of the range. Then we got a triple bottom at the lows of the range. Then we got a rejection from the top. And then this was a failed breakout. And then usually when the pattern fails, we usually go back down or the opposite side if it's a range. And that's what it looks like prices did. We went right back to the opposite side of the range. And since we had a breakout here, that's also another possibility of getting a breakout on the bottom side. So we have two reasons to believe that prices should be entering the low 200s or the high 190s. The first one is that this downtrend channel, we have not had a new low of it. We don't have to do that, especially if this major support level reverses prices. However, we also have this failed breakout of a range. So if I move it down lower, this target is right around the 190 level. So it's about the same. If I do a measured move of the breakout, I can do a measured move on the opposite side for the breakout size, and it's right at the 189, 190 level. So that's two reasons right there. And just based off of this strong move down, we have not also had a new low of it either. So we have this nice strong move down, and prices have not had a breakout side of this channel either, or a new low in place. So I think there's 3 reasons on here why we should continue lower. Again, if you're looking at the bullish side, you could say that we already had a retest of the lows. Like, we don't have to get a new low. This might be good enough. Also, we are far away from the EMA, so we could see a pullback. And I'll show you guys why on the weekly chart it looks more appealing to be a bullish person instead of a bearish person. However, looks like we could probably just get a pullback, maybe back up to the 238 level, and continue selling. So if we do continue selling, where's my lowest target, or the next price level that I think prices can get to, is right at the 160 level. So my first target I have is right at the $200 level, and then the 190 level, and then the 160 level. So look for those 3 targets to be hit. if prices continue to trend lower. If we reverse, I'm looking for the 239 level and then eventually the 266 level. So we'll have to wait and see. We're at a strong support level, so this could turn around prices. However, it's very difficult to pick a bottom, and it's very rare to say that this is the bottom and we're going to reverse from here. So I'm looking for lower prices, and if anything else changes, I'll give you guys an update. So let's take a look at the weekly chart to wrap it all up. Here we have the weekly chart for NVIDIA, and in the grand scheme of things, it's still an uptrend, and now we're just experiencing a correction. So you can see that if I connect the swings, we are right at the support side of this uptrend. So this could get a bounce like how we did in the past. See how we got a bounce from this trend line working higher, and we're right back at the same point again. However, there are a couple reasons why we should continue lower and not stop here. So just because we get a bounce from here, that doesn't mean we're gonna always continue higher. Sometimes we get a bounce just at least temporarily, and then we continue lower. So I'm looking, so that's the pattern I believe can play out. I think we're gonna get that bounce, and then we'll probably drop down to that 190 level. Maybe that 160 level is too bearish for prices, so we could get a little pop up from here, probably to fill in this gap on the weekly chart. I would say probably to the 235 level. Might see a little bit more selling, get a failed breakout, hit the 190 level, and then start seeing higher highs, higher lows take place. I'll have to wait and see. That's my prediction. The market can do several other patterns. However, that's what I think can happen, just based on the chart right now. But we'll have to wait and see. So that's pretty much everything I have for NVIDIA. Looks like we're due for a pullback at the very least, prior to the 230 level, 235 level. I'm not saying that's the bottom and we're going to continue higher from there. I'm expecting a little more selling, or we get the selling right now, drop down to the 190 level, and then start making higher highs, higher lows. I'll have to wait and see, but that's everything I have for NVIDIA. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised at what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.